Good morning, everybody. It is November 12th. I'm 2 days late starting my line, but for those of you that know me personally, I was out of country. Had a good time in Georgia, the Republic of Georgia, that is. And what an amazing place. I'm sure the wind is bad, but we're about to get going here. Happy Muskrat. We're going back to the old barge kayak. It's a little windier than I thought it was going to be, but it'll be no problem. I'm hoping nobody else has set on the lake yet this year. We'll find out. I'm 2 days late, so hopefully I can get some sets out today and maybe connect. We'll find out soon. Glad you guys are here. 2022 trapping season, here we go. So here we are, we're on the lake. I've seen a couple of beaver traps. I haven't seen any muskrat traps yet. I did find a little den right here. I already put a set on it. Let me just quickly show you what I got. I'm doing things a little different this year. So my set is actually on the far side of that mound. And I flagged, not on the trap itself, but about 10 feet away from it. So if somebody wants to grab that trap, they got to actually look for it a little bit. I lost 2 traps last year that I know of for sure that I can count. That were stolen, I should say. I know I lost another one to like a pull-off. Raccoon got on a set. But anyway, here we go. I got one down. I only brought 12 with me today because I have a short day today, but we're going to get 12 in and see what happens. Well, here we are. It is November the 15th. Gosh, hard to believe. We actually got a little bit of the white stuff going on. It's not going to stay. It's Michigan. Southern Michigan in November. We'll get an inch or so and then it'll disappear. But we're heading back out here, back on the lake for our first check. And work was kind of busy for a couple of days, so it's good to have a day off again. Looking forward to it. I'm hoping to get my first rat of the year. Maybe a mink. I didn't put out any beaver sets or otter sets. I'm going to save that for another week or so before I get a chance to do that. So we'll see what happens. All right. So this is on the heels of my set day. I ended up getting 12 traps out. That was all I put out. After being gone for almost 2 weeks in a different country, it was kind of a long almost, I'd call it a recovery process at my age. But anyway, here we go. See what happens. Let's get to it. It is definitely the simple things in life that are nice. Look at that. What a beautiful morning. I had a little bit of a late start. I worked all night, so I didn't get up till a little after 7, but it's almost 9 o'clock, so by the time I drove home and got everything ready, here we go. But gosh, what a beautiful morning. I appreciate everybody for being here. I know it's been a while since I've been putting much up, but hey, it's trapping season again, so we'll give it a shot. Glad you're here. November 15th, here we go. Whoops, sorry Dwayne. Let me spin that around. Okay, so, well, here we are. Man, first check, first trap, just made it to it. I'm not going to complain, that's for sure. Here we go, first spur. I got a decent little rat, not too shabby. 1.5 foot hold right there. I'm actually going to put another trap on this hole here. That pile has got a nice little opening over there I can use. I only put one trap on each hut this last week because, or last few days ago. I only had 12 traps with me and I wanted to spread them out as far as possible. So, all right, one down. One down, baby. Here we go. 99 more to go, right? Well, 3 traps checked, 2 rats and a twist off. I got a toe. Looking at that set again, it looks like I gave it too much slack, so it's my fault. But all right, so right now we've got 3 out of 12 checked. We've put in a couple more, and here we go. A couple of decent rats, not too shabby. Just put a couple in right here. So here we go, moving on. Now that is what I call muskrat commitment. Jumped in both feet first. I love it. Good job, buddy. I just had an interesting experience. I'm kayaking along these tools here, and I scared the crap out of an otter. Big old otter too. He scared me probably as much as I scared him, but there's definitely otter in here. I knew there was. I've seen them here before, but I guess I'm going to have to bring some otter traps next time. Never caught an otter before. I've always wanted to, so I guess that's going to be my bucket list this year, is to catch an otter out here. Kind of cool. Big otter, though. We'll see. Well, I have another interesting find out here on this lake. I'm in that spot last year where I caught that mink, and let me show you what I just found. So, apparently, there's either an otter or a mink that is out here, and they got my rat. So we'll reset, and I'll bring a mink box out here. I'm definitely going to bring some otter traps, but who knows, maybe we'll catch us a mink or an otter again. All right, well, it's all over for the day. I ended up with 8. Listen, if it's gonna happen bad, it's gonna happen to me. I promise you, that's the way my life is. I had 8. I was pushing through some brush, and the next thing I know, one of the rats I had tied to the front of the kayak is gone. 8. Now I have 7. I had the twist off. Okay. I had the mink eaten one, and I had one that buried itself in some brush underneath down as far as the chain would go, and I just barely got the trap back. And when I pulled it out, there was just some fur. A little bit of hair stuck in the trap. So, of the 12 traps I put out, there was only one that did not snap. I can't complain about that. That's pretty good. I ended up getting about 10 more out. My hands got wet, my feet got cold. I guess I'm going older and slower, but anyway, it's a good first day. I'm glad you guys were here. Hope to see you in a couple days.